After we have created the EPS, OBS, and also after we have fixed the issues related to the Saudi currency and the Saudi calendars. Right now, it's a time to create our own project inside Primavera and start to managing project as per the Primavera approach. First of all, this is the EBS, which the project is layout. If you see here that a page I have open right now is the page is called object projects. Let's say for example, it's not being open right now. I'm not opening any kind of pages. I would like to open the page for the project. It's very easy. Go to the enterprise and select from tool menu projects. Here we will see that the project right now is classified by EPS, and as we have seen before that EPS right now is a classification based on geographical area. For that reason right now I'm trying to create my own project based on the classification which is the EPS. Let's say for example that I would like to create a project in Riyadh. Here it's giving me the property or the details, sorry, for the Riyadh project. But if you can see here that I don't have project yet. And regarding to the calendar, any new project will have the Saudi private calendar since we have assigned it as the default calendar for our one project. Regarding to the summary, if you can see here also, we are talking about Saudi Riyal in currency as we have set it before as a default. Moreover, also regarding to the dates, no date has been set yet because we don't have any kind of project right now. So right now we would like to create a project. How? Very easy. Go to right click here and add on the EPS level, add, or simply select from the bar in the on the left here. We have also add or simply insert. This is for right now. My EPS is Jeddah. Now I will check it as Riyadh. Then go to the insert. The same thing. We will have first of all to ask about what is the EPS you would like to assign the project. Then what is the project name? Regarding the project ID, we have a small tip here regarding this point. From our experience, the project manager always need to give unique value to the project. Project name is not that unique value. For that reason, the project ID should be unique. Based on what can I create my own unique project ID? Actually, most of the project manager who are using the project ID, they are filling it as be the contract ID. Why? Because the contract for my company perspective is unique. For that reason, for example, suppose that I have my own project which was called, for example, building commercial, okay, dash 2024 dash, for example, 7. This is seventh project for 2024 for building commercial. Now, what I'm going to call it, for example, building commercial. Move to the next right now. What is the anticipated project start? The anticipated meaning what we suppose the project will be started with. But actually it could be in the actual manners, the start date could be not be planned. For that reason, we need to differentiate between the planned start date and the actual start date that will happen when the execution of the project starts later on. For that reason, right now we are talking about just only the plan, nothing else. For that reason, for example, let's say, for example, our project is going to start from the 1st of April, then select. Here must be finished by, this is one of the constraint. And this constraint is not the favor approach for the project manager. As much as you can, don't try to set constraint if you can. Because making as constraint for the project, meaning that the project will be limited on a specific area. For that reason, if you are not if you are not pushed to create a constraint, don't make it. For that reason, we just will keep it empty and move to the next. Who are the process manager? By default, if you can see before that regarding to the EPS and the OBS, we have assigned the PM01, project manager 01, or we, for example, call him Ahmed, Khalid, whatever it is. We will assign him as project manager for all the project in Riyadh. For that reason, currently right now, any project will be created in the Riyadh region will be the responsible manager PM01. But of course, we can change it. For example, let's to see that I would like to change to the number 2. It's okay, we can do it easily. It's not a big deal for us. Anyhow, let's back to the 0 number 1, for example, or 0 number 2, whatever it is, and move to the next. Here, just keep it like this because we'll talk about it later, and go to the finish. Congratulations, right now you have a project. You have created a project. This project, by the way, up to the moment, if you can see this project right now is just has been created. And of course, there is no WBS, there is no document assigned, there is no activities, there is no relations, there is no resources, there is no cost, there's so many things. There is nothing has been created yet. For that reason, we just to take care of this area. Right now, you have only created a project. But when you create a project right now, you need to differentiate between two aspects. The first one is the project details, which is some information about the project. And later on, the project activity and project WBS and the project resources and the project cost, all of these are inside the project, not about the project. So we have something called about the project. That what you can see here. This is called about the project, the detail of that project. And once we open the project itself, we can create our own baseline and resource and activity. For that reason, the case is very simple right now. We need just to have a look to all of these details as much as possible. Of course, it's not a right time to detail all of these details. For why? Because some of them are related to a specific topic. We need to understand that topic before diving inside to that details. For that reason, if we can see that some details can be explained easily without need to prepare it for advanced topic, that we will do right now, inshallah, for the next video.